Hi YouTube. We're going to go over to Science Hub and I'm going to teach people a little bit about light refraction and reflection and the phenomenon that people think is a dual sun in our sky. I'm just going to give you a little bit of the physics here. In physics, refraction is the redirection of a wave as it passes from one medium to another. The redirection can be caused by the wave's change in speed or by change in the medium. Reflection or refraction of light is the most commonly observed phenomenon, but other waves such as water waves and air can do the same thing. Okay, let's see what else. It's one of the most commonly, okay, I read that. The change of direction in a wave when it passes, yeah, I read that. Come on now. I had another spot I was gonna. It's got the ratios like the speed of light and the angles, and there's actually you can look it up, a refraction index, like so many feet or miles, and how it will act. And when the sun's going down, there's clouds in the sky, it will appear like there are two suns. And I'm of the belief that the sun in our sky is a reflection of the original. Like, we're kind of like God, but we're not. Okay, let's see. Refraction of light, science and learning. Let's learn a little more about this. I mean, I already know, but I want other people to know that there's people out there that are going to use this aluminum and strontium they put and for Project Bluebeam, and that has a lot to do with it. It's okay. Refraction is the bending of light. It also happens with sound and water and other waves as it passes from one transparent substance into another. The bending by refraction makes it possible for us to have lenses, magnifying glasses, prisms, rainbows. Even our eyes depend upon this bending of light. Without refraction, we wouldn't be able to focus light into the retina. There is this is on Science Learning Hub, and there's a little video about it. The change of speed causes the direction. Light refracts whenever it travels at an angle into a substance with a different refractive index, optical density. This change of direction is caused by the change in speed. For example, when light travels far or from air into water, it slows down, causing it to continue to travel in a different angle and direction. And then it gives us ratios on how much does light bend. Like I say, it's over here. You can check it out. And then it talks about the refraction of light in water with the change of speed. If a substance causes the light speed to speed up or slow down more, it will refract and bend. So when the sun's going down and the clouds are in the sky, you may not even see the clouds from where you're standing. The whole sky may look like the sun, the full of the sun, or it may appear that there's two suns. It's refraction that's going on. Angle of the incident ray. If the ray is entering the substance at a greater angle, the amount of refraction will also be more noticeable. On the other hand, if the light is entering a new substance from a straight angle on a 90 degree to the surface, the light will slow down and it won't change direction at all. And that's got different the refraction. The substance would be air, water, glass, or a diamond. It's got a refractive index, the speed in the substance, and the angle of the refraction if the ray enters substances at 20%. All angles are measured from imagining a line drawn at 90 degrees to the surface of the two substances. This line is drawn as a dotted line and is called normal. If light enters any substance with a higher refractive index, such as from air into glass, it slows down. The light bends towards the normal line. If the light travels and enters the substance at a lower refractive index, such as water into air, it speeds up. The light bends away from the normal line. A higher refractive index, that light will slow down and change direction more as it enters the substance. Lenses. A lens is simply a curved block or glass plastic. There are two kinds of lens. A biovex lens is thicker in the middle than the edges. This is the kind of lens used for magnifying glass. Parallel rays of light can be focused on a focal point. The bioconvex lens is called converging lens. And then it goes into the different types of lenses and how that can make a creative spectrum. Isaac Newton performed a famous experiment using a triangle block of glass called a prism. He used sunlight shining through his window to create a spectrum of colors on the opposite side of the room. This experiment showed that white light is actually made of all colors of the rainbow. These 7 colors are remembered by the acronym ROYG, BIV: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Newton showed that each of these colors can be turned into other colors. He also showed that they can be recombined to make white light again. The explanation of the colors separating out is what light is made of waves. I think I read that right. Out is that the light is made of waves. Red light has longer wavelength than violet lights. The reflective index of red in a glass is slightly different than a violet light. The violet light slows down even more than the red light, so it is refracted at a slightly greater angle. The refractive index of red light in a glass is 1.513 point. The refractive index violet light or of violet light is 1.532 point. The slight difference is enough for the shorter wavelengths of light to be refracted more. then it goes in, and so I'm just proving the point that no, there are not two suns in the sky. And I'm not saying there aren't other planets, like maybe what they call Vulcan or Nibiru or whatever. I'm just saying what people are seeing with the sundown and certain times of the day is refraction of light. And I did learn this from the Masons. I've been telling other people, when you hear these people trying to make money off of their sky watching videos, this is what's going on, and this is why I'm telling you, so you don't pay somebody for their nonsense. I love y'all. You can look more into it for yourself. There you go. Have a nice day. Talk to you later. Peace.